Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ruth, my host on Intellect Digest. What you see here on my table is the OPPO Mirror 5, and it's a mid-range device when it comes to pricing. It's priced around 10 to 15,000 rupees in India, and this phone packs in some interesting specifications. I would say interesting because it's not very high on specs, but it's high on design and features. So I'll quickly take it out of the box, show you the box contents, and give you my first hands-on impressions and a quick hands-on review of the OPPO Mirror 5. And just like any other OPPO phone, very neatly packed device, very meticulous packaging, I would say, nicely designed overall exterior. This is the first thing in the box, which is the phone itself, and feels very dense and heavy. This is white colored unit, comes with this metal like finish around the top and sides, and in fact it feels like real metal. The front shiny part is high quality plastic, but the back part that you see here, which is kind of matte finished, is real metal and is fairly solid. It feels very heavy for a phone of this size and has good amount of weight. Some information here: this is a unit which was already unpacked by someone probably, so it's not that neatly packaged. Underneath you have this high quality cable, pair of earphones. These are not in the ear style, regular style earphones, OPPO branded, and come with inline headset to accept it. Called standard 3.5mm audio, so you can replace them with any other headphone or earphone that you want, and a fairly large charging brick. It's large in size, but in capacity it's just 1 ampere, so it's a normal charger. It's not a very fast charger when it comes to capacity. Talking about the phone, it comes with a 5-inch display, and the display resolution is Quarter HD or 540 by 960 pixels to be precise. There are 3 touch capacitive buttons below the display. On the right hand side you get the power wake up key, on the left side you get volume rockers. Both these buttons are finished in metal and feel very solid and tactile. On top you have an infrared blaster, this black tab that you see here, with which you can control your television remote control system, and you can control home theater systems, etc. 3.5mm audio port is provided next to it, and on the bottom you have charging port and primary microphone hole. On the rear of the phone you get an 8 megapixel primary camera, which comes with LED flash. There is speaker grill down here, and if you can see it from this angle, there is a checkered pattern here, which is sort of triangular patterns or a diamond cut pattern. This is a very flat surface. The pattern has been done underneath the surface and looks nice and shiny, gives a premium look to the device when you look at it from the rear. On the front you get this 5-inch display, and let me turn up the brightness a little bit. It's turned to very low brightness right now. This is how it looks. The display quality looks fine. It is not a high definition display. It's 540 by 960, so it's a 540p display. But at the same time the colors etc are coming out nice. The viewing angles are also decent. It's not the best that I have seen. Let's quickly test the camera performance here by taking a few pictures. Let's start with the front facing 5 megapixel shooter here, and now take a picture with the rear camera and find out how well it does when it comes to taking pictures. The shutter speed is really fast, the interface is really simple, and the pictures come out really clear and crisp. As you can see, I can zoom in to a great level and still see the text on the box here. So besides being not very high on resolution, the 5 megapixel and 8 megapixel cameras are performing really well. Now let me show you the front facing camera shot. It's a fairly wide shot, and the clarity and detailing here is really good for a 5 megapixel sensor. So I am impressed by the way camera is performing. It uses the pure image technology that is used by OPPO. And now let's have a look at the software of this phone. It does not come with a lot of apps, very basic few apps here. Here is a tools folder which gets some extra apps like the Kingsoft Office. There is system update, flashlight, sound recorder. So not bloatware, it's usually apps that you would probably want to use in your day-to-day life. In terms of software performance, it runs Android Lollipop, and on top of that it runs Color OS, which is a feature-rich OS and comes with extra functionalities and features. There is gesture and motion features which you can turn on, turn off. There are screen off gestures which are supported, with which you can double tap to wake up, draw O to control camera. These are the features that you find in premium OPPO phones and are also available on this phone, which makes it a good software feature list that you would not find on low cost phones. So this is something that differentiates OPPO phone from the rest when it comes to phones in the same price segment. You find software features and things that you would not find on other phones. Giving you a quick overview of the specification, it comes with a Snapdragon 410 1.2 GHz quad-core chipset. There is 2 gigs of RAM and 16 GB of internal memory. It runs Color OS version 2.1 on top of Android 5.1 Lollipop, and there is 16 GB of internal memory, and out of that the available memory that is showing is 7.27 GB, and there are some applications which are already installed. It's not a lot of storage available out of the box, but it is decent for a mid-level device, and you can expand the memory by adding a micro SD card to it. The back opens up and you can add an SD card and move applications to SD card. Let's quickly test if it supports the USB OTG or not. I'll quickly jump into the storage setting and find out whether it is recognizing the storage here. I have to turn on the OTG connection, which was by default turned off. I'll connect the drive again and see if it detects the same. Yes, it does detect, but you have to turn on the OTG connection, which is under the more settings in general settings. So it does support USB OTG. It's a dual SIM phone. It comes with expandable storage. The back comes off. A good value proposition in 15,000 rupees if you are looking for a feature rich phone. But if you are looking for pure specifications, this phone is not for you, because it does not come with high-end specs. It comes with lower end specs, good build quality, and comes with good software features. That's what OPPO has been doing consistently with the entire range. They are slightly on the premium side when it comes to pricing, design and software features, but they are not very high on specifications. So these were my impressions of the OPPO Mirror 5. What do you think? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you want to purchase this device, I am leaving direct links in the description section where you can buy one at the best price. Do buy from our link, it helps the channel. This is all we have on this one. Do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video. For more such videos, make sure to hit the red subscribe button. I hope to see you on my next video. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.